Shalom. Hello, everybody. Chaim, Kramer here from Breslov Research Institute. Today is 18 days in Kislev, which means 1 week, next week already is Hanukkah. And Hanukkah is, of course, one of the most joyous holidays in the Jewish calendar. We light candles, which brings light and happiness. Anytime there's light, there's happiness. And we eat latkes, not bad, right? We get our fill of physicality and spirituality. Rabbi Nachman has a lesson 14 in the Kutei Moharan, where he speaks about drawing peace into the world. We need peace. We all need peace. There's too much going on, too many difficulties, too many problems, too many fights, arguments, wars, bloodshed going on in the world. We need peace. Rabbi Nachman says, you want to bring peace? Then you have to elevate the honor of Hashem to its source, to its root. Elevate the honor of Hashem. Wow, how can we do that? How can we do it? Say, Hashem, you're great. Hashem, I praise you. How can we do it? How is it possible to elevate? And what is the root that we have to elevate it to? So first understand that the root is fear and awe of Hashem. If you're going to have fear and awe of Hashem, then you're going to want to honor Him. It's automatic, right? You have somebody, there are people, let's say, to bring a very bad example, there are people who stand in awe of Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos or George Soros, right? Because they have a lot of money. Oh, this guy is great, he's got money. We stand in awe of people like that. That's a very negative example of fear, of awe, of respect. But then take a very great person. I don't want to bring presidents into this. I don't want to bring leaders of countries because nobody really respects them anyway. But back to our concept. You stand in front of a great person, someone who has done a lot of philanthropy, somebody who has taught a lot of Torah, somebody who has brought a message of decency and honesty to the world. You stand in awe of such a person. How much more so should we stand in awe of Hashem? If I stand in awe of Hashem, then I will elevate His honor. How could I stand in awe of Hashem? How could I really elevate the honor of Hashem? Well, there's a verse in Ezekiel, it says, the world lit up from God's honor. When we see light, then we see God's honor. It's something to really stand in awe of. So now, how could more people stand in awe of Hashem? How could more people honor Hashem? Simple, says Rabbi Nachman. What you have to do is teach them about Hashem. Simple as that. Proclaim Hashem wherever you can. Don't be any idiot about it, and don't just stand there in the streets with a big sign, God is here, God is near, and all that kind of stuff. No. It means teach people, speak to people about godliness, about spirituality, about elevating the level of people in this world to a level of decency and honesty And when people get to message, when people understand that Hashem exists, and we all, every one of us, could relate to him, then that's a great step towards elevating the honor of Hashem. People scream whatever they want to scream, Allah, or whatever it is that they want to scream, right? Are they honoring Hashem? Take a look at the hundreds of thousands of people killed in Syria, in Iraq, in Iran, or Libya, and all the other places. Is that honoring Hashem? Right? We have troubles too, no question about it. But honor Hashem, right? Teach people there's a God, and therefore teach people that they should act decently and honestly. Okay. Rabbi Nachman says that all this is alluded to in the lights of Hanukkah. Hanukkah, we light candles. We light. We illumine. We bring light to the world. The idea behind Hanukkah is to illumine the world with Hashem's glory. The idea of Hanukkah is to spread the light of Hashem. So we light candles. And we light candles every night. We increase every night the light of Hanukkah. We increase every night 1 candle, 2 candles, 5 candles, 8 candles. We increase the light that goes out into the world that tells people about Hanukkah. Okay, the main mitzvah, the Gemara says, Shulchan Aruch, of lighting the lights of Hanukkah is you should light it by the door, right outside the door, so that people could see the light. It's not just enough to light it for yourself. Well, I believe in Hashem, so I light the Hanukkah light. It's more so. You have to light the candles outside the door so that people should see it. Today, it's not very common to light outside the door. There are people in Eretz Yisrael, in Israel, but it's supposed to be a Jewish country, so you can light the candles outside. In other places where we dwell, not so easy. So we light it by the window, inside the house. But we light it by a window so that it can radiate out. People could pass by and they could see the light of Hanukkah. That's beautiful. A Pesach, the opening, the door, or letting people see the light, is called awe and respect. The Zohar calls it awe of Hashem. The opening to revealing spirituality is awe and respect of Hashem. So the lights of Hanukkah, which mean honoring Hashem, bringing light to the world, really has to do with by the door. We have to open the door. We have to open our doors, our hearts, to fear of Hashem. That's what we have to do in order to bring out the light of Hashem. And when we do that, people see the Hanukkah lights. Tell me someone who sees Hanukkah lights and doesn't put a smile on their face. Show me someone like that. Doesn't exist. It doesn't exist that a person should see Hanukkah lights and feel happy. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Rejoice. Why? Because we are the ones who are actively engaged in spreading the word and the idea and the love and awe of Hashem in this world. That's the best message I can give you for Hanukkah. That's the best message I could say that will help all of us. Spread the light, smile, be happy, right? Realize how much light there really is in the world. With all the darkness and all the confusion and all the fights and demonstrations and hatred and everything that's going on, that light of Hashem, that happiness, that big smile that comes with Hanukkah is really there for all of us to partake. May Hashem help that we partake of it, and you can eat a few latkes too, and really enjoy Hanukkah. May Hashem help that we're all blessed to see the rededication of the temple speedily in our days. Amen.